Hello everybody, Retrobird here. How you all doing today? It's Friday afternoon here, so here I am again at the same time doing my thing. Before I get started, I want to say if you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, leave me a comment and all that good stuff. It's much appreciated, and I've really appreciated all the support I've had so far. So today we're doing part 10, I believe, of the Super Console X testing. It's been a pretty interesting experience. The only issues I've really had is I can't seem to get consistent controls on the Spectrum. I think less Spectrum and the Atari ST have had a few problems, but I'm not sure if that's controls or if the Atari ST is simply me understanding how to control the darn thing. But you see, with the Spectrum, a lot of the earlier games they didn't have joystick or limited joystick. And I'm not sure how to get the my controller to play nicely with it. Yesterday I was tweaking and I came close to it, but it's just a bit too much for me. So I'm going to need some help with that. Maybe there's a way of converting the joypad or something, like from to Kempston or something. But it's a bit outside of my skills. I did spend about half an hour, 45 minutes yesterday evening tweaking it, but I just couldn't do it. And it's annoying because I do like to get my full money's worth, and I was actually looking forward to enjoying the Spectrum library, so I am a bit annoyed, to be honest. But I've been watching some of the other videos on it, and it doesn't seem to explain it. So I'm hoping at some point someone, some whiz kid or something is going to go on there and show us how to do it. But I'm afraid I'm not that whiz kid. So, yeah, so rather than getting angry with it, I'm just going to let it be for now and try the odd Spectrum game and pray it works, but so far I've had no success on it, really. But, someone's going to eventually have the same problem and do a video, I'm sure. There's got to be somebody else who owns a Super Console X who actually cares about the Specky, so. Weird, because the Commodore 64 so far has played nicely. And the Amiga, for the most part, has. It's just the ST and the Spectrum. I really want them both of them working. The Spectrum, because I had a lot of childhood memories with it, and the Atari ST, for quite the opposite reason. I never really had much experience, so yeah. But for the most part, this Super Console X has been fantastic value, and it's been a success. And I've really enjoyed the port face-offs. So perhaps today we can do another port face-off. Unless somebody makes a suggestion, of course, in which case I always try and do suggestions, but in the absence of that, I do port face-offs. Today, because I never plan. Very very rarely plan what I'm going to do, so I'm going to make it up on the spot. Trying to think of a game that was quite popular. What about a Street Fighter 2 port face-off? That would be an interesting one. I'll see if there's many versions of Street Fighter 2 on this wondrous machine. Let's go to all games. So we'll type in Street Fighter 2, or Street Fighter will do, so it doesn't. It's not going to be as finicky then. Street Fighter, where are you? There you are. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's quite a few versions. There's the dreaded Master System version. Oh, I wonder why it's gone back to that language. That's another little bug. Oh, that's SNES. Street Fighter on the Spectrum. Wow. I remember playing that. It's got a lot of different versions. The Mega Drive and the Alpha. That's the thing, you see. You've got Street Fighter 2 as a number, then you've got it as the two eyes. I was hoping to filter it down, but I didn't want to miss any content. And it's got to be general Street Fighter 2 versions. Oh wow, there's a lot of Street Fighter 1 ports. Morning, Cauldron. How you doing? Yeah, well, it's all the same, isn't it? Just the time of the day. I was thinking about doing a Street Fighter 2 Battle of the Ports, or maybe even Street Fighter 1 Battle of the Ports, and really get some trash out of the door. Oh, shouldn't have done that. What have I done? Here we go. I'm back. Has it got Street Fighter 2 on MAME? You need the arcade. Wow. What about the Sadist and play the arcade of Street Fighter, the original? Amstrad CPC. Street Fighter 1 is a very amazing game. It's a technical powerhouse. Street Fighter 2 and the Commodore 64. I'm curious now. We'll do Street Fighter 2 then. I think the rule should be each console or platform we can only pick one off it, so we can't have all the different Street Fighter 2s on the SNES or Mega Drive. It's got to be like pick the most closest to stock. So on the Mega Drive that would be Championship Edition, and the Super Nintendo would be the World Warriors. Then it's the the closest to the arcade, the stock arcade machine. So we'll start off with the C64 version, just out of a morbid curiosity. I hope this controls. I really want to play Street Fighter 2 on the Commodore 64. I'm going to load it up. Street Fighter 2 has no business on the Commodore 64, really, does it? So if it's remotely playable, it's a victory in itself. That was a good load up. Tracked and trained. Yeah, whatever. Please work. Space. Oh, we're working. This ain't looking good. I really want this to work. Oh gosh. Okay, we have a controller issue here, people. Okay. This machine needs like proper instructions of how to use home computers because it's really annoying me. Don't know what the heck that means. Joy. It's not giving me any joy. Is that joystick? Well, we're off to a promising start, aren't we? Return, maybe? Which is like enter, isn't it? Return. F1, one player game. Where's F1 gone? We've got F2. I guess we'll have to... Commodore 64 people, help me! Maybe if I type F1 in. Where is one? I'm not trying to look around a corner for it, it's overlaid on the screen. Well, I'm afraid playing this game is outside of my skill. Commodore 64 has been disqualified. I know we played the Master System the other day, but we'll have a very quick go just as a refresher. We'll be very quick on this because we know it's crud. Damn you, Commodore 64, you've let us down. Sacred Master System will work. This will be not too long because this game stinks and we know it. But it's still a contender because it actually works.
Round 1. Fight.
Great speech for the Master System, wasn't it? We could use a wee bit more frame rate, couldn't we? If this game had double the frame rate, it might be quite tasty. Tiger, I want to do a tiger. Black tiger uppercut.
You win.
The speech is incredible for the Master System. So if they would have somehow squeezed double the frame rate out, this would have been a technical marvel. This game would have been. I honestly believe that. Look at the great big sprites of the graphics. They're beautiful for an 8-bit platform. Just needs more frame rate. Somebody needs to do a remaster where they go into the code and sort it out. Let's face it, the Commodore 64 version was always going to be a joke. Oh, look at that. Yeah, screenshots of this would look amazing. But I hope somebody goes in, does a patch, like a mod patch to it, and sorts the frame rate out. I think this is a technical marvel. Say with the frame rate just makes it an unplayable mess, or barely playable. Otherwise, people on the Master System would have got a very, very respectable experience. All the moves are here, the graphics, the theme, the speech. If you can make a game this polished on a tiny little system like the Master System, at least give the frame rate. Squeeze every bit of juice out of the old dear and make it perfect. Then everybody on the Master System would have been laughing because they'd have had a proper Street Fighter 2. Yes, it was double KO in this unplayable mess. So the thing about this game is I want to like it. If I seen it on physical cartridge going for a decent price, I'd buy it though. Okay, but because we played this the other day, we don't need to hang about, do we? So, Master System is our baseline. Street Fighter 2, The World Warriors on the Super Nintendo, the version that many of us began on home with. Yeah. But the Super Nintendo was where... Oh, is this the foreign version? Ah well, Street Fighter, innit? Oh. I'll be Chun-Li. For a good year, this was the penultimate way to play outside of an arcade. Hey, I was trying to do my spinning bird kick on you, bub. Ow. my skill at the game is low, but at least I won the round. I'll punch that up. I was an expert with Chun-Li back in the day, but now I'm a wee bit rusty. But a win's a win, isn't it? Well, this version has got nice large sprites, decent graphics, lovely colours, full playability, enough speed. I wouldn't say it's fast, but enough speed. Yeah, you wouldn't want to meet it, would you? Lovely graphics, nice backgrounds, not arcade perfect, but tidy. Dial. Nice back fist there, Van Damme. Yeah, this did feel like the arcade was coming home back in the day. I mean, later on we realised it had shortcomings, but for a while it was the gold standard, wasn't it? Yeah, Van Damme, that's not good. Oh. God, he's slaughtering me. Oh, congratulations. You will not be disappointed, I don't think. Fantastic bit of kit. Did you learn how to set up the controls on the Spectrum and Atari ST games? Please teach me. And the Commodore 64 games that haven't got controllers. I need somebody to help me. Revenge. Yeah, it's a fantastic little machine. Oh wow, that language means a lot to me. I was reading that.
Round one, fight.
E-Honda. Oh. 100 hand slap versus 100 foot kick. Ow. He's that desperate for a date. What's he doing now? Slaughtered by the 100 hand slap. Death by bingo wings. Get him. Yeah, you don't like it, do you, big man? Ouch. No, 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 no. Look at the range on that thing. Got it. Oh, no. Yes. But the show must go on. That port is solid and has most of the content in the feel of the game. So far, obviously, it's well above the Master System. Hello there, Machiavelli. How you doing? And congratulations on buying one. PC Engine. This is probably the stock one on the PC Engine. I've heard great things about this PC Engine port, and yet I've never played it personally. Or the Turbo Graphics, or whatever it's called. It's the Champion Edition, but I think that's the nearest to stock that they've got, so it counts. Oh, lovely sprites. They are razor sharp. I'd say it's a higher resolution than the Super Nintendo version, but graphics isn't everything, is it? Oh, beautiful. Probably slightly smaller sprites, but they're lovely detail. Okay, why a 5-ball? Oh, of course, it's a 3-button controller, isn't it? For some reason, I'm not getting the controls off. What have I done? Slow, very slow though. It looks nice, but it's slow, and the sprites are a bit small. And for some reason, the controls didn't seem quite as fluid. That might be me adjusting to it, so I can't make my mind up. It's a nice, solid port. I wouldn't be disappointed if I'd have bought this back in the day, but I'm still going to pick it apart like I do all the versions. Definitely a higher resolution than the SNES version. That's probably why the sprites are smaller. They wanted a bigger game world, so to speak. That's better, that's more like the old me. Oh, not anymore, I can't do them anymore, there we go. Feel my fire. I would say... The only thing is, I thought the Champion Edition was meant to be fast. This is quite slow. Oh, throw him, that didn't work. Okay, that's enough Zangief. Yeah! Nice spinning pile driver, big man. Not spinning clothesline, not pile driver. I can't consistently do the special moves, that's interesting. I can't necessarily blame the game for that. Oh, Japanese. I've got a twinkle in my eye still. Let's try Chun-Li for a comparison in everything, fit and feel and graphics. Oh, I want to get out of Russia and see other graphics. Oh, there you go then. Oh yeah, because of course the Mega Drive Champion Edition was faster because of some other reason, weren't it? Wow. Nice. She's a devastating kick on her. Those legs are massive. I would conclude that this is slightly superior to the Super Nintendo one. Visually, and obviously the feature set because it's the Champion Edition, but that's not necessarily entirely relevant. It's that suplex type thing. Why is she not doing the 100-foot kick? Look. There we go. Hey, spinning pile driver. What a way to go. Uh-oh. Got me. The round to end all rounds. I'm not playing anymore. Oh, he's got some range on him. Hey, I'm getting my butt kicked. He's got me. Outplayed, outbeaten, outfought. Well, I'm going to leave that with my humiliation of defeat. Back in the day, he wouldn't have beat me ever, so it's humiliating. I would say the PC Engine #1, Super Nintendo #2, Master System #3, Special Champion Edition Genesis. So we'll play that, so it's that American experience. This was the first Street Fighter game on the Sega Mega Drive, I believe, or Genesis. So we'll see what this system brought out to people back in the day. Of course, I remember having it, or our family having it, and really enjoying it. But I don't remember how good it was, because I soon moved on to Super Street Fighter and never looked back. Ah, yes, it had the arcade intro, didn't it? Very good. See what Sega's 16-bit Wonder Machine did. Can it beat the PC Engine and the Super Nintendo for a flawless victory? Not bad visuals. Not quite as sharp as the PC Engine, but sharper than the Super Nintendo. But in fact, these sprites are very detailed. I'm quite shocked. Very cartoony and stark. Yeah. Now who's laughing? The backgrounds had a little bit of slowdown there, but I think the arcade did as well. But there's lots of animations in the background. Notice Super Nintendo didn't have quite as much animation, and unless it's just specific to this screen, this might be the most animated backgrounds of them all. And they made the most of the Mega Drive's limited colour palette. Stay still, I'm trying to kill you. But I'm very impressed with so much going on. It's got the animation of the water, the swirly thing at the barbers, it's got people on bikes, people with their chickens. And it made the most of a quite crummy colour palette. This is possibly better than the PC Engine one. Yeah. A golden age, the Mega Drive 6-button controller, it was definitely a golden age. Here we go, we can compare this. It's not quite as high-res looking as the PC Engine, but it's definitely a more playable game, and the special moves are quite reliable. Zangief, I'm trying to win. Spam out the 100 hand slap. Cheat. This is the smoothest playing out of all the versions. It feels the best. And the animations seem to be the most, don't they? Yeah, try and throw me now, big man. I don't know what you put first, but this is easily the most playable. Yeah, I know. I wanted to get revenge on those who tormented me. Let's go to India. I want to see the elephants. You and those limbs. Now is yeah. See, I finished him with that move. I didn't just do the 100 hand slap, I did a second move. This version's quite beautiful, actually, graphically. There's no need for that, is there, big man? Well, he's not that big, is he? Flying man. Yeah, it's very lovely parallax scrolling, isn't it? Okay, Dalcium's kicking my butt. He's adjusted to my amazing tactics. Oh gosh, I've lost. I've got to admit it, I think this version is the most well-balanced version. It's got graphics in the middle, it's the fastest, which is not, I know it's not fair because it's cyber fighting, but it's got lovely graphics, the medium graphics, medium sharpness of the graphics, it conceals the Mega Drive's appalling colour palette. And my butt's being kicked. Boom, beaten. I didn't even give him a fight there. It's got parallax scrolling, as you mentioned. The animation, background animations are better. This is the best port. This first, PC Engine second, Super Nintendo third, Master System fourth. That's my modest view. What's this? FBN. FBN. Is this the arcade? Final Burn. Is it Final Burn? That's arcade, isn't it? We may as well check this out. I suppose this is the baseline, isn't it? Yeah, this is the arcade. So this should be the penultimate experience of playing Street Fighter 2 in a stock fashion, or as stock as possible. I'll put some money in. I was quite stunned by it just now. Let's see what the arcade was like. What got me spending so much money in my local game shop back in the day? I used to play tournaments on it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's a whole different level. This is a whole different level of graphics and performance. Absolutely beautiful. And I got a perfect. Beautiful. Fast. Great sounds, graphics. With the colour palette. It's almost like a cartoon. Hey, I wanted 2 perfects, you scumbag. I remember that there's elephants in the and the game was on when the game was on a track mode. You could always hear the elephants in the game shop. It used to make me think, wow, amazing the memories that hang with us and stay with us. Chun-Li. But it shows how close the Genesis version came to it, because this is essentially the same experience, just a wee bit bigger and polished. Chun-Li. Boom. This is obviously the best version so far, because this is the version. But Genesis, yeah, it holds its own as a port of it, a very accurate port. It's just like a slightly blurred, shrunken down port with almost all the same content. So fast, lady. That bit of slowdown there. It's alright, slowdown's part of the arcade experience. Which is adapted to my style. Yeah. I don't think so. Yes! The feel though, the Genesis is the closest facsimile of this. It's the closest thing. It's just like playing a poor man's version of this. So it just solidifies the Genesis victory even more. I mean, this is a work of art, don't get me wrong, this is a joy to play. The moves come off smoother, the game's beautiful. If I was a rich man, I'd have a Street Fighter 2 arcade cab in my house, a genuine one, not an emulation one, an actual genuine cab, restored and refurbished. So the game changed my life, on one of those big games, you know. Oh god, Zangief's kicking my butt! Oh, he's a grappling expert. Oh man. Oh. He more than deserved that victory. He annihilated me. He's just as annoying whatever version he's in, he's just haunting me. Oh. I've lost my confidence now. Every time he ducks. Get away. Duck this. Oh, it didn't work. Damn it. Get out. Get away. Yeah, he was just a better man. There's no question about it. Zangief's been my bane. I had to 100 hand slap him last time. Yeah, the arcade is a work of art. No ifs, ands, or buts. Any more versions, or is this Amstrad CPC like Street Fighter 1? What a shame. The Amstrad might have won the title. Street Fighter... Oh, Super Street Fighter 2. Yeah, that's an amazing game, mate. Amiga. Oh, it's Turbo. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I bet the Amiga versions of... Here we go. Oh, Street Fighter 2. Let's see what the Amiga delivered to people. I bet the Amiga version's an arcade perfect powerhouse. And Amiga ports are always so good. Please control properly. And the Amiga could be the wild card. Or will it not even load? Anything? I might have to try a different version of it on the Amiga. This isn't looking good, is it? Don't give me all that nonsense. Okay, we'll try a different Amiga port because there seem to be several. I know it throws a slight spanner in the works, but we'll try Turbo. Perhaps because I was making fun of it. What? I don't want to have to deal with this. Yeah, I was being sarcastic when I said that. Sorry. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this. I'll try something else. See if there's any more Amiga versions. Game Boy Advance? What sorcery is this? Try this, Amiga. Just anything on the Amiga would be a victory at this point. Yeah. The Amiga was an amazing computer for what it was, but it could not compete with the Mega Drive and Super Nintendo when it come to arcade sort of games. It was often atrocious ports. They just seemed like good ports when I had a Speccy, but obviously anything would seem good when you've got a Speccy. But if you can't even load the games up, it hasn't really achieved much of a victory, is it? They need to do a super mini Amiga console that's got all the games on it. That's already pre-configured to work with a controller designed for it, and none of this nonsense would happen. Yeah, I'm giving up. It lets me go. So is that it? Is the Amiga spent? Well, Amiga, you're a disgrace. Let's try the Game Boy Advance port. It's not quite stock, but it's the nearest thing to stock they've got. I expect great things from a Game Boy Advance. It's a 32-bit console with full sprite scaling and a palette of colours, and the only thing really was the sound weren't quite as good. Oh god, if it's too much of an enhanced port, I have to not do it. This is not looking promising. Normal. Is this going to be a waste of time? Oh!
Round one, fight.
Wow, small screen. I wish this was scaled up to full size. I can't see what the heck I'm doing. Same size screen as a real Game Boy Advance. Slow down. It's hard to scrutinise a game when you've got a 2-inch screen to look at. It seems okay. I don't know what that is. Crap. Yeah. I need to experiment with the settings when I get more times. I can't play on this viewing area. I'm not having a great time on this one. And it's not a true Street Fighter 2 experience, it's an attempt at an enhanced port, I think. I would say above the Master System, in spite of how pretty it looks, above the Master System, below the rest. Oh, no, that's an arcade. Are we about done? Yeah, Atari ST. Wouldn't it be nice if that would behave? Let's try an Atari ST. Maybe we'll finally get an Atari ST game working. Oh. Excuse the language on the screen. I don't understand this. I'm going to leave this one and try a different one. Try this one. I didn't just see Game Boy, did I? If it's a Game Boy port, I'm going to be having some fun. Please work. No more silliness. Oh, God. Why don't it just load the games up? The home computer side of this is like really disappointing. The console side is an arcade side is a slice of heaven. The home computing side, it's no good for the uninitiated. I mean, look at this. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't even know how to control it. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Yeah, so Atari ST is the usual lazy self. Don't work properly. It's just like, it's no good. It's got to be consoleized. Game Boy. Let's get some Game Boy on. The Atari ST is a pile of junk as usual. Basically, it's Game Boy versus Master System now, isn't it? This is the battle of the 8-bit Davids, you know. Let's do it. Will this be the defeater of the Master System? Wow, look at those sprites. Much respect. If I'm Zangief, then Zangief can't beat me up. Good logic. Dial. Wow. Oh, the scrolling is about as bad as the Master Systems. About the same frame rate as the Master System. Wow, Guile is banging out the special moves. This may well be superior to the Master System version. Not graphically, but playability-wise, which playability is all that really matters. It's got a slightly higher frame rate than the Master System version, I think. Maybe not. I think graphically the actual sprites are a bit more detailed than the Master System. Obviously the colour's not on there, but that's not the Game Boy's fault. This is probably a more technical achievement than the Master System version. Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't mind trying it with Ryu or Ryu. try with him, because he's a character I know quite well. And then I can leave this abomination. Okay, what's punch? Okay. Whoa, that dragon! Reach for the sky. Woo! Reach for the sky. That's the best dragon punch I've ever seen. He can knock planes out of the sky. Oh, you can! Although, in fairness, the Master System has got some excellent speech for the Master System standard. Why can't I do fireballs? Oh, there we go. I think on the small screen you would have accepted this game for more for what it was. This and the Master System are both system pushers and achievements for the systems. I think this would have blew my mind more than the Master System though, because this is the full game of Street Fighter 2, pretty much. But they're both victories. This is more fun to play than the Master System version though, and is that the deciding factor, you know what I mean? Wow. I like this. It's more enjoyable than the Master System version. I actually put this above it. The Master System is the bottom of the pile, which is quite heartbreaking because I'm a big Master System fan. Any more? Who's next? Street Fighter 2010. Ooh. That's a nice change. You win! Is there anyone else? Hey, this is a version of Amiga I don't think we've seen earlier. Maybe this will work. I don't think we tried this one. Please work. Oh. Okay, are we in business? Is the Amiga going to make a showing after all? Yeah, that's a reasonable starting sequence. Nowhere near as polished as the Genesis version of the starting sequence, but we take what we can get in life. Is the game up to scratch? Will we have Street Fighter 2, or can I not even control it? 1 players or 2 players? Do I have to try and do something now? My controller seems to have no influence on what I'm seeing. It's annoying. So what would I press if I was an Amiga owner? Escape, maybe? No. Enter. 1 player, 2 player. How did you control it then? This is an abomination. You get to the game and then can't control it. Maybe F1? We need someone to join the stream who knows about Amigas, don't we? 1 player? Would it be that simple that he's got to press 1? No. I just don't know. I know it's annoying. So we've come so far. That's a shame. That would have been the crowning glory, wouldn't it, having an Amiga work? I don't see much on here to help me. I don't know. No. I've got nothing. What about this? No. That's outside of my skill level for the time being. What a shame. Ah, well. What am I doing? We need some knowledgeable people on this machine, or some Amiga experts. That's a shame. We were so close. What console's this? System 1 of 4 disc. What's this? System. Oh, Sharp X68000 it was called. This should be an epic port. This should be like the best port of them all, minus the arcade, shouldn't it? Because this system was a powerhouse the other day. This should be the dream. If it works. Otherwise, it's just a nightmare. Okay. I don't understand that, but it sounds good. Come on then, we're not actually loading it from a disk. I don't understand what any of that means. Maybe not then. A shame. I don't have the patience for all that. I got this to not have technical problems. Here we go. Maybe this will work. This might work. This looks more straightforward. It's a Champion Edition, but, you know, that's nearish to stock, isn't it? Come on, don't let me down. I want some more. Otherwise, the Genesis wins after the arcade, of course. The black screen game. What? No, but then that means I just want a game to load. And this is the downside of this system, all the rubbish on it. C64. And we couldn't get it to work, could we? So we're done then. We've done a full circle on all the games that would work. The Street Fighter. So arcade first, which was obvious. Genesis second. PC Express third. SNES fourth. Game Boy fifth. Master System sixth. It's alright. We've had a taste, haven't we? It was pretty cool. Can't win them all. Pretty interesting. I will get to the bottom of these other consoles someday. I just need to wait for more tutorial videos and stuff to come out, because I'm not. Yeah, thank you. Sorry it didn't go all smoothly, but that's the nature of also testing this console, because that's part of what's being done right now. Yeah, it pretty much filled the video. I mean, pretty cool. The PlayStation. I was wondering about the PlayStation library on this. I was thinking about it the other day. 59 games. Because there were some Street Fighter ports on the PlayStation. But when I say ports, I think they were actually more like arcade compilations. I was wondering about the PlayStation library. X-Alpha. It's not a bad showing, is it? 59 games. It's not tons, but... Double Dragon, is that an arcade? Oh, it's that. It's not a real one. Good RPG showing. Mortal Kombat. All the Resident Evils. Not bad. I so wish that this had a Panasonic 3DO on it. I tweeted Panasonic the other day and said, bring out a 3DO Mini. I don't have any illusions that they'll do it, but that's what I said to them. Odyssey. Yeah, this is what I thought it was. In the UK, the Odyssey was called the Philips something. Magnavox or something, I don't know. Very primitive games console. video pack. Maybe, yeah, that's what it was. Not Magnavox, the Philips video pack. I'd have seen it on the game boxes there. Oh, I got the wrong system. Here we go. Video pack, was it? I thought the graphics had a slight improvement in. Because a few years back, I got my hands on some manuals and stuff for it from somebody, and I sold them on eBay and made some money off it because I've got no nostalgia to it. I mean, look at these graphics. It makes the Atari 2600 look good. No doubt there's some hidden gems here. I'll have to do some research on hidden gems and perhaps play some of the hidden gems on this system, you know, some of the classics and stuff. Perhaps there's fun here. Ah, okay. I mean, no doubt in the early 80s or whenever it was, this was entertaining, wasn't it? Maybe. It doesn't do much for me right now, but perhaps let's say it's enjoyable. Qbert. Oh, wow. They did have some licenses, because it all seemed to be homemade games. Why is it all in a foreign language for? That's so annoying. What are they doing? Spider-Man. KC Munchkin. Okay. I'll have a very, very quick go on it before we go. If I press the right button, I will. I pray the controller's configured. Alright, this will be the quickest go in history. Oh. What the? Oh, it's Pac-Man. Poor man's Pac-Man. La 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 la. It's not Pac-Man because the maze constantly alters. Wow, what a great... Oh. That's really innovative, isn't it? An altering maze. Sorry, reading what you said. Yeah, but it's more than Pac-Man because the maze alters. And everything's moving. The world is in flux, Neil. Oh, control system's appalling there. Ooh. I think analog stick's more enjoyable. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. One of my power pills. That's strange, it kind of went in its own direction. Poor man's Pac-Man. I tell you, but the maze altering's interesting. Very interesting mechanic. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is pretty appalling, but you know, it's if you were at home and it was the old days, it would have amused you. You seem to have plenty of knowledge about this piece of quality. Dubious hit detection. Oh, that was just me being stupid. Oh, it's not very forgiving. Come on, I just... I can safely say I feel this console is best forgotten. Whoops, I thought they were all ghosts. I think if you're not nostalgic to this, you wouldn't play it, would you? Because look at it, it's appalling. Why is my character trapped? Oh yeah, with the maze meat. Oh, you can't eat them, they're just translucent things. Oh, there's like a weird thing that happens where you can't change direction very fast. Yeah. I do not feel this is a very classic game. Although it has been interesting to play it, it doesn't deserve to be in the annals of gaming history, other than the awesome story you just told me. That's cool. So was this console quite big in your life then? Was this the console people got when they couldn't get their hands on an Atari 2600? They got this instead. Just to suffer? Or was this like hardcore gaming? Makes me feel very lucky that I had a Speccy. Minus the cassette loading stuff. Still, it's all educational and history. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Well, it doesn't deserve to be popular. It stinks, but it's still worth going through the library and finding some hidden gems on it. But anyway, look at the time. It's time I was off. Thank you for watching today, and thank you for everybody else who's watched and came and gone and all that. And much appreciated. Anybody who watches this later when it's a video, if you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, because we're going to get plenty more videos covering the ins and outs of this console and all of our little tests and things, because we're seeing how much of this console really is ready out of the box. Yeah, well, they deserve to be bigger, definitely. Yeah, because this console claims to be a plug-and-play console, but that's not entirely true. It's plug-and-play for consoles. Home computers, I'm not convinced it is, unless you've got a specific knowledge or skill set with or familiarity with the software, which I do not have it. I've gone in as a complete noob, and I will say the home computer side is very hit and miss. The console side so far is absolutely fantastic. So if you're more of a console nostalgia person, this is the machine to get so far. So if you're a home computer person and you're familiar with the software and familiar with the platforms, great. If you're not going to get a plug-and-play experience. Thank you, and thank you very much, Colden. I appreciate that. You have a fantastic weekend yourself, and everybody else have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to go now and enjoy the rest. Everyone enjoys the rest of their days, whatever time it is. I'll be doing retro ramblings tomorrow, so I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back streaming on Sunday. But if you want to see any of my content tomorrow, you've got all the past stuff, and you've got my retro ramblings video to enjoy. We're back to normal Sunday, so thanks a lot, everybody. This is Retro Biz signing off. Have a great weekend. I'll see you all.